We got Dominick Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. Rey finally got that motherfucker, man. Finally whooped Dom's ass. And not only did he do that, but he did it in front of 80,497 plus millions watching elsewhere. This was a great moment for Rey Mysterio. He literally took his belt off and whooped Dom's ass. But my only critique is he should have really whooped his ass. Like, I wanted to see him whoop his ass like John whooped The Miz. John hit The Miz in the face with the belt. Like, John didn't care. He wasn't aiming for no ass. He was aiming for anywhere there was some skin. Tear it up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. And that's what I want to see. But, yeah, if Rey would have lost this match, this would have been an absolute travesty. And it would have discredited him being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm hyped to say, though, Dom and Rey really did have a great match, though. And Dom did have some impressive spots in the match. But with that being said, at some point, Dom is going to really have to wrestle for real because you could tell Rey was holding back in this match. Rey could have really towed the club up, but he kept it chill like, this is my son. So, you know,
really got 80,000 here.
Right, like, I'm not gonna do you like that, but I could really do you bad, and it was obvious. So, with that being said, I feel like to better progress Dominick's career, he needs to go back to NXT because I feel like it'll help him develop more as a wrestler. And on top of that, he'll have to be by himself, so he'll have to learn how to talk. And he'll have to learn how to wrestle. He'll have no choice but to sink or swim. Okay. So I feel like that'll really help Dominick. What did you think about this match, though?
Honestly, this match was a long time coming. From us being there, seeing the first time Rey struck him, I knew this was going to be live.
Yeah.
And then watching it and watching the entrances, Dom had a cool entrance, by the way.
Yeah, Dominick Mysterio's entrance was low-key cold.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like seeing him come up from the corrections truck wearing the Mysterio mask, and he had like a different attire. See, now I'm starting to see a more personality in Dom. All he needs now is the in-ring credibility.
I feel like it would be really good character build for him to go back to NXT because I feel like people could hit him with that. Oh, you think because you Rey Mysterio's son, you're going to be nice over here, or you're going to get my spot, you're going to get over on me. And that's going to make Dom really have to work. And we're going to have to see a different side of Dom. And best of all, he's not going to be this gothic Latino guy anymore.
Just like he's like
eventually Eddie Guerrero put that the wayside too and was just Eddie Guerrero himself. So that's why I'm saying Dom has never been just himself. Even when he was with his dad, he was kind of like his dad's lackey in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why they wanted to take him away from Rey. But instead of putting him by himself, they just hit him in a group of better wrestlers. Notice how Dominick doesn't really have wrestling moves. He just reversed a lot of Rey Mysterio's moves. He didn't really go out his way to do real wrestling moves on Rey. Like, he was just invading a lot of what Rey was doing, and it kind of made him look good. You know what I'm saying? So
he filled in the blanks for what Rey left him to.
Right. And on NXT, I'm sorry, but you ain't getting away with that. No. You're either going to look good or you're going to get exposed. And that's what I want Mysterio to go through, because Rey mentioned in his Hall of Fame speech about going through the struggles of wrestling and how just because he was Rey Mysterio Jr., he didn't get no light fades. He ended up getting his ass by everybody and took a lot of L's. And I feel like if Dominick is ever going to go a route where he picks up that mask, he's got to go that route too. And what better way than going back to NXT and getting right?
Yeah, that'd be dope.